This is Meri at the Meri Atelier, and yeah, I don't see anybody that I know online, and I feel like doing some art. I guess I just didn't get enough yesterday. So, let me come back here. I'm going to play my art journal. I'm going to do a little catch up. And I was going to do this an unlisted stream, but it takes so long for those unlisted streams to process that I thought that I would just... Hi, Becky. Becky, how's it going? I was going to tell you last night, everything was hopping for me so fast I didn't get a chance to really chat with you. If you cannot make that November hop, just let me know. We'll fill in for you. I don't want you to get stressed out over it if you're not settled yet. So just message me if you cannot make it, okay? Because we can always adapt. We want you to join our hop when you can, but we don't want you to feel stressed out about it. I know. I perfectly understand how... And you're moving an entire house. And you have been in an unsettled house state for the last year. So you let me know, all righty? Hi, everybody who's coming in. It will be fine. Okay. But just let me know if there's an issue because, you know, I want you to be happy. Hi, Mitzi. There's Mitzi. Hi, Ann. I did not see anybody on that I know, and I don't see anybody popping on. I think Janet Young was supposed to be on about now, and so I thought I'd just pop on for a little bit. Hi, Arlene. Hi, Dar. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Nashwa. Queen Nashwa. We're calling her Queen Nashwa from Egypt. Let's see. Candy is here. Dar is here. Anne is here. Arlene. All righty. Well, you know, I tried to make a glue stick, and I certainly don't have the formula right because the glue was very pasty, and it curled up, and it just fell off of my page this morning. So I'm going to go to the real glue stick. I don't have the formula right. So I'm going to mend my page here. Put myself in a magazine last night. I'm going to do more of that. It's one way if you know, I do a lot of fussy cutting, but this is another way to enjoy those magazines, is especially the home decorating magazines and some of these magazines that I get a lot of them free at the library. And I'm going, I'll never have a home like this. I'm going, well, I can still enjoy it. So that was kind of my focus of last night. But I have to tell you, that glue I made, I'm going to try it with glue and cornstarch and see if I can make a glue. I'm trying to find a good recipe for a homemade glue stick. It fits in the container fine, but it certainly isn't. Not that I need glue sticks, but I think it would be, if you could find a good recipe for one, it would be a good hack. And I'm trying to find a good recipe for one. And the one I tried yesterday or this week was rice, vinegar, cornstarch. And I put the books down in here. That little pasty, that'll probably stick if I... All right. So, and then I watched just a teeny bit of Dede this morning. I was still spinning from the hop from last night, answering questions and that type of thing. So I did not, just clean my palette knife on here. I did not get to watch all of Dede this morning, but I saw enough to where she was showing a zine that came in, and it's supposed to be Halloween. And my house's zine is not a Halloween zine. So what am I going to do? I have them ready to go. And what am I going to do to make this a Halloween zine? Put pumpkins on it? I don't know. I kind of like my houses the way they are. I think I could put an owl. Put owls on it. My owl needs to be smaller. I don't know. I don't want to put owls on every page. I might just send it like it is and say the owl is the Halloween part. I don't know. I left a message comment on Dede's page. It snowed here last night. It wasn't snowing when I started the hop, but it was snow by 2 o'clock in the morning. We had 2 inches of snow out there. Hi, Desert Nana. Hi, Lori Pink Girlie. Put bats on them? Ooh, bats. Ooh, Lori Pink Girlie, you come up with the neatest ideas. Mail it anyway, Anwar says. I love the idea of the bats, because that wouldn't be hard to do. Put bats coming out the chimney. We could experiment with one. I don't know what I did with them here. Because the bats wouldn't be hard to draw on here. Let's experiment with one. See, this has got a chimney. I could make some little bats flying out the... Looks more like a bird. What a great idea. I like it with the bats coming out of it. Let's put some bats coming out of here. And that's something I could pretty much do with my pen. Let's zoom in a little so you guys can see it. And I have to tell you, I was pretty focused on what I was talking about last night in my last stream. And my video is still processing from last night. I can't read the chat. I'm so frustrated with YouTube. So I can't see what went on in the chat last night until it finishes processing my video. So if there was an issue last night with Riri, I'm trying to resolve it. She hasn't answered. I've sent her an email, but she hasn't answered me yet. So, Riri, if you're out there listening, get in touch with me. Let's get this resolved. All right, that's all I'm going to say about that. Well, this doesn't have a chimney, but we can still put some little bats. Chat freezing with being blocked. Was her chat freezing on her last night? Or was she just timed out for a little bit? I know Lucia bumped, and I need to test that. Is somebody willing in here to be a guinea pig for me? If I put you in a time, well, no, I need to bump what I need to know, well, the next time that menu pops up when it says put person in, no, I need to test that off out of a different chat, because YouTube does not, to my knowledge, as I've seen it, because I've bumped this menu a lot of times, and it doesn't give you a confirmation like, did you really want to put that person in timeout? And sometimes it just accidentally happens, and I think that's what happened to Riri on Friday night. Oh yeah, and there goes the phone. It'll ring for 5 times. That was 1, 2. I hate that phone. I hate it. I wish they'd leave us alone. And you block a number and they just go get another number. All right, bats. Bats. I love that idea, Lori. Yeah. Yeah. I get so mad at them. I think I'm going to put some pumpkins on here too. And let's get out a brush. Let's just put some pumpkins on here. Yeah. I might have to paint it in white first. Paint it in white to give it a base. I thought that I would just come on and just catch up on some things. Let's put some pumpkins in here on each of the... I'm painting them in white first so that they have a... This paint is so thin. Let's see, we can put a pumpkin in here. I love the idea of the bats coming out. We'll send this one to Dede. The other one I have for Lynn J. I have them all ready to go, but it snowed here. And my brother went to the post office, but by the time he got back, I didn't, I wasn't sure about what am I going to do for Halloween. I might go to that sticker book and see if I can't find a sticker or two to put on here. And of course, it's a photocopy that's enhanced. Okay, let's give this a little dry. Hi, Rosemary. What kind of fertilizer did you use on those pumpkins? Evidently it was pretty strong stuff, huh, Rosemary? I am working in Rosemary's caboodle book, the stitching one, and I'm having so much fun in putting that together. It's going to take me a while, and it goes pretty slow. Well, when I paint out of the cap here, and shake it up so I can get some inside of the cap. And I just use my cap as the palette. Alrighty, let's make them look like pumpkins. What kind of fertilizer did you use? Mary, I'm outside working, Rhonda says, and can't chat, so use me for an experiment. Okay, Rhonda, what I want to do is, Rhonda says I can use her to experiment with. I want to click on Rhonda, and it says, put Rhonda in a timeout or hide user on this channel. So I'm going to put user in timeout. And what my experiment is, I want it to come back and say, let's just say I bumped my phone and this menu popped up. Can you guys see this? Let's move my phone over here where you guys can see it. Okay. So here is Rhonda. And let's say I bumped my phone and that menu popped up. And, oh, I see where I can pin her message too. But let's put her in a timeout. Now, it should only time her out for 5 minutes. But what I want to know is if I click on that accidentally when that bumps up, will it give me a message to say, did you really, really want to do that? So let's click on put her in a timeout. See, and it just, well, there. It just put her in a timeout automatically. So she's going to be timed out for 5 minutes. So YouTube does not have a message coming back and saying, did you really want to do that? It doesn't have a confirmation message. And I think that is what happened to Riri on Friday night. You can just, I sympathize because I have done that before. And in other streams other than my own, you bump that menu. If you're using your phone, especially, it's a little bit harder to do on a laptop or a desktop because, you know, it's not down on your desk, and I guess you could bump it. But I'm going to message the help desk and tell them to please fix that because I think that's what happened to Riri the other night. And, you know, it can be upsetting for your viewers if they don't understand what's going on. And she certainly wasn't blocked. So, it's really YouTube's fault. I mean, just as I was a legacy programmer. Hi, Arlene. She says Sandra was visible in Bima's chat for a long time. And it wasn't anything Elise or Ahmad did. Oh, invisible. I've heard of people say it happened to them too. I think it's some sort of a glitch. Well, you know, any good programmer worth their salt, when you put in a message like that, you should put in a confirmation message. You know, I just have a feeling that they did it to get it done and off of their desk and move on, you know, and we're suffering the consequences for it. There we go. We got little pumpkins. What else can I put on there? I put on the bats and the pumpkins. What's really easy that I could put on here? Hi, Gertie. She says, good evening, everybody. Hi, Malia. Can you fix it on a laptop? I don't know, Malia. All I know is I think what happened, she thinks she's blocked, but she's not. She's not blocked, but I think that happened Friday night, and I think she thought it blocked her. And I get so involved sometimes into the zone of what I'm doing. Kendra says, I'm glad Meri is on. I was getting bored. I was kind of getting bored too. I'm not sure. I usually stitch on Monday afternoons, but I'm not sure they're coming on because the lady that hosts it is helping taking care of her mother. So doing something with her mother this afternoon, and she may come on, but I just decided I was going to come in and stream here. What's something else I can add really to this? You think that's enough, Lori? I do too, kind of. Let's go ahead and let's give it a little dry. Well, I want to outline the pumpkins a little. Maybe give them a stem. This way I can send the houses one to Dede. Well, you know what? I might open up that book, that sticker book, and see if I can't find a sticker to put on here. Riri was invisible during the hop. she had to use a different account to be seen. Well, she came in, Riri came into the hop as Riri. I read her message as Riri. And I talked directly to her, and I was telling her that she's not blocked. So if she used Riri on a different account, like Riri at Yahoo or Riri at Gmail, something like that, that might have been possible. But I wish that, Riri, if you're out there listening, get in touch with me so we can straighten this out. I think she's upset, but she needs to talk to me about it so we can figure out what's going on. And that's all I'm going to say about that. We've heard enough of it. She's a sweet gal, but you know, this is the internet, and these crazy things happen. But it's really YouTube needs to put up a confirmation message so that if she accidentally gets blocked or timed out, or anybody, not just Riri, it says they should put up a message saying, did you really want to do that, rather than just going and doing it. They figure you know what you're going to do. Well, you do know, but if you bump the phone, and I bumped the phone several times, and that menu pops up, and if it pops up and accepts your whatever you're trying to do, and it puts it through without you even realizing what's going on. And that's really easy to do on the phone or on a laptop or on a tablet. It's very easy to do. Okay, let's turn it over here. I need to fold it, but let's do that next. We'll get this ready to send to Dede. I was going to mail them out today, but it snowed. And I don't like to go out when it's snowy. I just don't like fooling with it. Even a couple inches. Let's get my bone folder. There's Riri. Hi, Riri. She says, okay, all I know is that my phone uses Riri, Gmail. Riri. All I know is that I was accidentally blocked using my regular phone, not anymore. What are you on right now, Riri? Are you on what device are you on? Are you on the laptop or a computer or? And thanks for coming in, Riri. Whatever happened, we didn't mean it. You didn't do anything wrong. You did not do anything wrong. I don't want you to feel bad. It's just the craziness. It's the craziness of this YouTube. What device are you on, Riri, right now? And if it blocks you on your phone, can you take a picture of it? Can you do a screen print of the message so I can see what you're seeing and send it to me in email? I have your email address and I have your email name, but I need to see what you're seeing because I go out and look at my list and you're not blocked. You're on your cell phone, your iPhone right now. So is your iPhone different than your regular phone? Can you come on, is an iPhone your regular phone? Because you said I was accidentally blocked using my regular phone. You were not blocked Friday night. You were timed out. You were timed out. You were not blocked. You are not on the blocked list. Anyway, we're glad that you're with us, Riri. Hugs to you. I'm glad you decided to come in. We'll get it straightened out because it's certainly not your fault. Let's color these. Hi, Junk Journal Market, Lori. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Angie and Lala and Candy. And I'm just reading down the messages. What? Arlene says, oh no, Candy. What did Candy say? Oh, you're not feeling good from the flu shot? Ugh. I got my flu shot and my arm hurt for a couple days, but it hasn't affected me other than that. It wasn't ultra painful. I just knew it was just sending me little messages. Hi, Janet. Janet, welcome, welcome. Do, 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 do. Riri says, let's do a favor and do a Shannon Green. Let's call this issue the end. The end. We love you, Riri. Just know that you're welcome in here, and any problems that you're having, email me. Email me and let me know, or email Janet, get in touch with one of the mods. If you can do a screen print, send them a screen print. Because Mary's not at the end yet. It's not over till the fat host sings. La la la. And that goes for all of you. If you're having an issue, get in touch with us and let us know what's going on. Yes, we'll send this one to Dede, and the one I already folded up for her, I will say, Dede, this other one's for you. And if you want it to be Halloweeny, you gotta Halloween it up yourself. I miss so much of Dede nowadays because I sleep on Monday mornings. I fall asleep Monday mornings. Let's see, I think Tom said the pictures should be folded this way so you see the pictures out. I think that's what I'm following how Tanya folds her zines. Oh, this is really good with the pumpkins and the bats in there. That was a great idea, Lori. Janet says, hi, Riri. Yeah, I was just sitting in there on my recliner, and I thought I should go do some art. And I like to do those unlisted streams on days that there's not, that there's other people streaming, like today. But an unlisted stream, YouTube has done something weird to their processing, because I've been doing some unlisted streams and it takes forever to process them. At least for me, it's like they put me on a back burner or something, thinking it's unlisted, and get me off the back burner, please. So I thought I'll just go ahead and go live. Hi, Lucia. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. And thank you all for making the hop last night a resounding success. The host works hard, but you guys have a large part to play too. And when you come and encourage everybody and chat in their streams and give them thumbs up, you guys, we owe you a thanks too for all the support. Well, this wasn't so hard. I'm glad I asked you guys what to do, because now I can send this to Dede. Let's go ahead and cut this. I want to make sure I got it. There we go. Now, let me reach down here and see if I can find my sticker book. It is right here. This is Dede inspired. The sticker book is Dede inspired. Let's see if we can find something that looks like a Halloween. Something scary in this book. There's an owl. There's some bugs. Dede and her bugs. There's a black and white butterfly. Here's some hands. I'm thinking something like a skeleton or something creepy. Ooh, look at that big bug. Look at those spider bugs. Let's put my hand there. There's some creepy penguins. Here's a crow. This crow's pretty small. Let's use the crow. And if I can get it out here, where's my palette knife? I put it in the water. Oh, look, he's swatting a bat. He's swatting a bat down here. Can you guys see that? They're swatting bats. That has to be, those have to be used. Here, let's use those. And let's put a little, I need to get out a glue stick that's not about done for. And they're going to get some part of original on here because this is an afterthought. I didn't realize it was supposed to be Halloween-y. Let's see. Let's put it on the front here, maybe off to the side over here. He's swatting a bat. And let's draw this pumpkin in. That's not the right one. There. And my other bat swatter is going to go on the back page. So that'll be this one. I might use that crow on one. And we'll get this sent off to Dede tomorrow and she can swap it out however she... I miss getting out there on Mondays and watching Dede. Wednesdays are a little bit easier for me. He's going to have to go right in here. Draw the little pumpkin. Yeah. These pins are seeing their day. I'm going to put them over here out of the way. I keep picking them up. If I can't find another one. Hold the phone. Maybe my Sharpie. We'll see how the Sharpie works on it. Nope, that's not a Sharpie. What happened to them all? I'm looking for pens here. Here, these are brand new. These should work. If I can get in the... let's just cut it. They package them up real good here, don't they? All right. He's swatting a bat. I'm going to put it... Oh, that's not the kind of bat I want, pen I wanted. See if I can't put a little bats in here. Outline the pumpkins. Let's see what else is on here. There's the crow. Let's grab the crow. He's Halloweeny. We'll put him down here. Or we could put him over here. He might look better over in one of these. Right in there, maybe. Yeah. So, I hope you all are having a good Monday. It's a snow day here. I don't know what it is where you are. All right, let's see what else is in here. There's a time, sands of time. There's some creepy faces. That guy's caught in a snake. That's kind of creepy. I got these bugs. Oh, there's a witch. Here's a witch. I'll put the witch flying over one of these houses. Not those two. It has to be this one or this one. I think maybe this one. We'll put her up here. If I can get her in there without completely destroying her. There, we got a witch. Let's add the pumpkin. Hi, Juanita. Oh, we had a great time, Juanita. We had a great time. I listened to the streams, but I have to tell you, there's so much going on in the background for me. On some of the streams, I didn't get to follow them as much as I would have liked. And I'm going back and listening to some. Shelly's. Because Shelly was on right before me, and I was kind of getting ready. All right, I think I got all the pumpkins outlined. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more stickers. I could use the bugs. No, we got a owl, big old owl there. Let's see. I like to check them out if they're not obvious Halloween. Oh, skeletons. Look at the creepies. I need a smaller one. Is there enough smaller skeleton stuff in here? There's some snakes, fish. There's another witch, or witch-like, but she's almost too tall. Some more owls. There's an eye. That eye is kind of creepy. Don't tell Shannon. There's a bigger eye. And birds and squirrels. Was that a bat? Look at that size of those bats. Almost too big. Almost too big. Let's keep looking. I like the bats, but they're almost too large. Bugs. Oh, here's some more. This one. Or this one. Let's take this one right now. Almost covers up the entire house, though. That's what I don't like about it. Let's see if I can't find something different. They're almost too large for my zine. Butterflies. I might go back to the bugs. There's a gargoyle. We don't need the alphabet here. Yeah, alphabet starts right up in here real close. That's C-A. Let's go back to the bugs. There's a feather. See, if I would have been more aware I could have adapted this zine to see how he looks. It's kind of hard to get him out. I could have adapted this zine to the stickers. He's too big. I'm going to put him back in there. And I think the head is, these are cool, but they're almost too large. There's this little one here. I don't know what it is. Some sort of a dancing bug. Let's go to the bugs. I'll put bugs on it. Bugs. Creepy bugs. All right. Yeah, sometimes I get so involved in what I'm doing that I'm not aware of what happens in chat all the time. I try to follow it, and then if there's an issue, I try to resolve it, but creepy bug. Yeah. I kind of like this guy wrapped up in the snake too over here. Let's see if I can put him on there. And we'll fold this up and we'll address it to Dede, and I'll have my brother mail it tomorrow. Or I will mail it. I'm tired of going though. I'm going to stay at home. Let's put it down in here. And we got a bug, so we need something there and something there. And I think we just need 2 more. Could do a time. Sans a time. I kind of like these creepy faces. I have to be honest, some of this stuff I wouldn't use on my own work. So using them here and sending them along with Halloween. I'm not too much into the creepy stuff. I get scared enough just in my own nightmares, so I have to add to it. Let's just put him up here in this roof. So 1 there, a bug, a creepy, a bird, a witch, a guy catching bats, and another guy catching bats. That's the back, that's the front. Here's a guy wrapped up in a snake. I just think I need this one. And I don't know. Maybe I can find another creepy. I kind of like to make them different. What's that? Some sort of a, looks like a steampunk thing. This is a pretty creepy, that owl is pretty big, but so is that bug. Meri gets picky when she does this stuff. Just pick one, Meri. Just pick one. I can just hear you guys say it. Just pick one. No, I have to be picky and choosy. I'm thinking about that bug. And got bugs here. I'm thinking about this lady with a blindfold. I think I'll do her. We need a lady with a blindfold on. Let's do her. We'll put a lady with a blindfold right here. She's got her hands. I'm not sure her hands are going behind her like that. I'm not. She's blindfolded. She doesn't fit on here. Witch, crow. She doesn't fit. I guess if I make her like that, she doesn't fit. So I need a small one. Let's keep looking. You guys are going dum 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 dum. Yeah. Well, it's fun looking at them all. You got to admit that, right? Hi, Recreations by Brooke. Hi, Brooke. I'm trying to get this zine all done for Dede so I can mail it off tomorrow. I just wanted to mail it today, but it snowed, and I'm glad it snowed because I didn't have it Halloweeny. So now I'm trying to put some creepy stuff on it. And I get choosy about the creepy stuff, as you can tell. I've been through this book 3 times now. There's a bug. There's a bug. I might have to be another bug, because these things get pretty big. The stickers are almost, I like her, because see, she's so big. Can't you make them a little smaller? There's a little angel coming in out of an egg there. I think I'll go with the eye here. Let's just put the eye on it and call it done. Let's put the eye on it. Right up there. Shoo, Meri. We didn't think you'd ever choose something. Could put the eye upside down. There we go. All right, let's get rid of this sticker book. Yeah. What I do, let's save the little bits of glue. I might need it. Oh, I'm not done with that yet. What you do is you fold it like this, and like that, and like, now I might have to work these folds in again because and you can I've kind of blocked out my names here. Oh, it's on the back. You can see it pretty good on the back. Yeah, I think that's creepy enough. There we go. All right, Miss Dede, Mrs. Dede. The other one that I'm going to send to Lynn, I have it all ready to go. I'm not going to Halloween it up. It's just a plain house. Get it out here. It's just the houses. She won it in the giveaway the other night. And all I have to do is address them and put a little note in there. And this one goes in the envelope here. And I'll just give one to Dede. We'll put the Halloween one in here. And I'll probably put a stamp on it for her. Put a stamp on it for her to send out, and then I'll put an extra envelope in there for her to send something back to me, an extra stamped envelope. So, we're done with that. Let's move on. Let's look at chat. See, that stuff pops up. Let me zoom out a little here. Wait. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. I get into what I'm doing. Hi, Deborah, River City Creative. Thank you, Janet. Dropped a link to the sticker book. Thank you, Janet. Lucia says, Brooke, good to know. I will check it out. Cheryl says, Lala, I'm in a sweatshirt. Joyce, hi, Joyce. Looks like the sticker book is on sale through Walmart. Oh, really? Through Walmart. How much is it? Let's go look at it. Let's go look at it. The sticker book is $8 cheaper at Walmart rather than Amazon. Let's see how much it is at Walmart. I like Firefox. We'll check it out for you. Come on, come on, come on. Well, maybe we will. Got a blank screen right about now. It is $10.02 at Walmart. I happened to get in on the other one that was on the sale at Amazon when they had that. Somebody dropped the link to it, and I happened to get into it. Welcome, everybody who's come in. So I don't need another one. But if you need one from Walmart, it's $10 out there, the sticker book. We did a nice couple flips of it while I was choosing. Thank you for dropping that link, Janet. Let's see. Joyce is here. Hi, Joyce. Hi, Janice Glines. Dung beetle. They're very efficient, Janice says. Hi, Malia. Let's see, what did Vanessa say? I have to warn you guys, be careful what you say, because sometimes I read your messages out loud. Sometimes I go, oops, I probably shouldn't have read that one. Janet said, I have donut bake pans, but I haven't used them yet. Donuts. Barbie Chicken Pot Pie Society's here. Hi. Cut off the witch's head. Oh, now I get it. I've already put it away. That would be fun. Cut off the head and let it. That would be creepy, wouldn't it? Oh. I wish YouTube would put back the Hangout thing. You know, so somebody, while I'm doing this stuff, like Janet could sit in the background and read stuff off to me. And I'm not going to go buy, I'm up to the top. I can't scroll up anymore. I'm not going to go buy another software just so. All right. I think it was Karen K who asked me, Mary, did your brother buy a different brand of cigarette, different brand of Marlboro? Well, evidently he did, because these are Marlboro 100s and these were just plain Marlboros. And look at the difference in the size. I guess that's why they call them Marlboro 100s. The width isn't so different, but the height is different. So I thought I would answer that question. I would been using these. I think this is what he usually got. He must have got a carton of just plain Marlboros. They were probably out of those. But we finished the prompts. They're all done. We did these last week. I love those eyeballs. I love the eyeballs. They're so fun, the eyeballs. Of course, they aren't on every one, but look at that. Eyeballs. That was Pink Girly again. Pink Girly and her eyeballs. So we've got 24 prompt cards. I'm just showing it. I'm not going to do anything with those. And I was just showing the difference in the size of boxes, just so you're aware. I'll probably have both sizes. So, what are you going to do now, Mary? Well, you know what? I keep saying, for those people who gave me super chats, that I was going to send, let me get them out here, the hummingbirds and the foxes. Well, I did get to the printers, and they're 5 by 5, I think. There are the hummingbirds, and here are the foxes. So I thought I would sit here and trim them first and map them. I'm trying to catch up on stuff. Now, they'll go first to people who's already sent me super chats. I have a list for September and October. And then if I have any left after the end of October, I'll go through some of my old super chats and send out what's left to some of the old super chat people. And I know a couple of you have sent me super chats, and I just don't get, I want to get in the habit of saying thank you. So you guys are going to have the pleasure of watching me trim. I got to get organized here. Let's put this away. Put my palette knife away. I don't need the ink pens. Put my palette knife away. I don't need this. I don't need the glue stick. The paints I'm leaving out because I'm using those to paint Penelope. It's a paintbrushy thing. Glue stick goes over here. I need to find another formula for my glue stick. This is snow globe stuff. All right, Penelope, you can stay out, and you guys can stay out. Bye, Janice. You're going over to UK for quiz night. All right. Have fun, Janice. All right, so we got to trim off this little margin. And there. Now, let's trim it here. Yeah. I'm going to trim it right there, I guess. And we want this at 5. Yeah, we can do that. Now, it's not going to quite be 5. It's a little crooked. There, and now I wanted 5 by 7, but the guy who did it said that he couldn't get it to fit a 5 by 7. So 5 by 5 is good. So I've got 15 of these, I think. So if you sent me a super chat in October, don't go sending me one. I mean, well, you can, but don't feel like you have to, is what I'm saying. But I want to thank the people who sent me super chats. The hummingbird is for September, and this is the hummingbird that went on Cheryl's envelope, and Cheryl hasn't got her envelope yet, so ooh, that's not going to work. We're going to have to trim this down a little more. Oh wait, it will work. I had it at 4.5. It will work. 5. I better pay attention to what I'm doing. I'm not good at art and chatting at the same time. Maybe a little. I might have to make these just a little less than 5 by 5 just to get them looking nice here. There. Well, still, we might come back to that one. All right. Now these cost me $1 a piece, and I think that I can do them just as good at the library when it opens up again. I think I can do just as good at the library for 10 cents a piece. But we'll see. This is a 65-pound cardstock. But it's more of a bond paper, if you ask me. It's not, he called it cardstock, but it feels more like a 65-pound, probably about like that knee hawk that we see. This is not quite 5 by 5. It's more like 4 and 7/8. So I want to get this stuff out. I have so much that I'm going to send Happy Meal. I'm going to send Happy Meal. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And I feel like I'm cheating you guys. So Mary's going to try to catch up with herself here. Let's stop and look at chat. Hi, Sophia. Welcome, welcome. Brooke said she says, see why I'm a bad lurker. Actually, Brooke can lurk. She can just pop up at the end and know how everything went on. She's sneaky. Aristi. Hi, Aristi. Oh, my goodness, there's Aristi. Aristi is from Greece. I haven't seen her. Well, I saw her in the hop last. Was it in the hop or in the... No, it was in... He didn't do this straight. This is crooked. That's why I'm having a problem. This is crooked. It must have been how it went through the copier. This is not straight. The print isn't straight, so I'm going to have to kind of straighten it out. Aristi was in, was it May's auction or May's stream? Aristi, hi. Aristi's our lady from Greece. See how crooked that is? It's not going to be quite 5 by 5, but yeah, you can put them on your art journal page. And it is signed. It's signed right down here. Both the fox and the hummingbird are signed. And I might end up trimming these a little bit more when I actually mat them. We'll see. Right now, I'm just getting the white ends off. And I told him I wanted 5 by 7, and he said it'd take him a while to do it. And I said, well, that's okay. I'll go shopping. I said, just do your best. Well, he couldn't do 5 by 7. I wish he would have done 5 by 5. And I think he could have gotten 2 images on a page if he would have worked at it. Saved me half the price. And the problem is, I can't just, from this place up in Grand Island, I cannot just order it online and have them mail it to me. They won't mail stuff out. So I'm thinking the library might be my best bet, but I'm waiting for it to open up again. Maybe by the end of November it will. This is going to be short. But it's still good. See, all of these are crooked. That's the problem. They're not straight on the paper. But you still get a hummingbird. I guess I'll do this tail side first. So I was, yeah, it's not going to be 5 by 5. More like 4 7/8. And that's just barely got it there. Now, Dede doesn't do this in her streams. She more or less does them off camera. But Meri just wants to get stuff done. Meri just wants to get stuff done. Dede's my inspiration. I think she was testing out colored pencils today. I didn't get to watch her whole stream. Wow. Can't see it. Wow, that's really short. Oh, well, be what it is. It is, I was going to mat them, but now I'm wondering if I should even attempt to mat it. We'll see. We'll see after I get them all cut. Of them 15 of them makes I feel like I've done 85 of them. It's my way of saying thank you to those who have supported my channel, and I do appreciate it. And if I ever reach 8,000 subscribers, we're going to have a big giveaway event. But YouTube is making it very hard to add subscribers. They say they don't, but they do. You know, it's fake news. It's fake YouTube news. I get subscribers and they take them away, and I get more and they take them away. They say they're bots. I don't know. I think they got bots in their head. I wish that they keep asking us on the Creator Insider channel, which is kind of for the YouTube creators, what would you like to see? They keep asking us, and I keep telling them, I would love to see a playlist that can hold other playlists. Like when I do these live streams, I have to do, my live streams are just scattered all over the place. You know what I'm saying? They are, as I create them, and I don't know if I can organize for you guys. I could probably organize it for myself, line them all up like all my playlists that are live hops in one section. You can kind of do that on your home page, but I want it in the playlist page. Now put it over this side, where I can have a big main folder that says live stream hops. And then under that big folder, I mean, that's just basic stuff. Any filing system would have that. And then under the folder that says live stream hops, I could have subfolders, sub-playlists for each hop. Like we've done what? July, August, September, and October. We've already done 4 hops for Friday night. And I've got 4 separate playlists floating around out there just for my, and I'd love to put it in a big main, but I guess they think that's not important. I keep telling them that that's what I'd like, but yeah, they probably read right over it. Read right over my suggestion. I have to have 10 million subscribers for them to listen to me. And, is this you bitching, Mary? Yeah, it is. I'll never get to 10 million subscribers because they keep taking away my subscribers. There. I'm bitching again. I love you guys. You guys are the reason that I stay on YouTube, period. You're the reason I stay. This one I can almost get to 5. Three more hummingbirds left here. Man, I feel like I've done 84 of them. So I'm all talked out. I talked yesterday and the night before, and I'm all talked out. There's no more to say. Except it snowed last night. It snowed. We had our first snow of the year on October 25th of 2020. Now, let's do the tail first. Of course, Lori loves Montana. She gets snow long before we do. All right, last hummingbird. Last hummingbird. Whew, it's getting warm in here. I don't have that fan on. I've got a little... Whoops. Last hummingbird. There we go. This one's a little tall. Why? He needs to be 5 inches. That's pretty good. Well, let's throw these things away, and I'll save the bits and pieces. short pieces, long pieces, short pieces, and long pieces. Scrap, short, 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 long, short. I guess that's sort of a long. Cut it the other way. I'm always looking for scrap paper. I always do this and then I can't find where I put it after I save it all. I put it in some Ziploc bag someplace. Okay, there are the hummingbirds. Now we got the foxes. Let's see if the foxes are any easier to do. I think the foxes might be a little easier. I'll put them back over here. Oh. So if I cut him on this line, yeah, right there, that's good. And cut it at 5, that's good. And I think that's good down here. I could trim it a little, but maybe I will trim it on this small line here. And 5 this way. Oh, that's not going to work. It's going to cut his ears off. I'm going to have to... So that is... I'm going to have to come down to 5 there. 5 there. And... no, it's going to have to come down more. He still has his ears. I haven't snipped his ears off yet. I'm trying to get it to 5 by 5. Yeah, I have to cut it right underneath of my signature there. Boy, I'll tell you, it's going to be a close fit. It's more like 5 1/8. I don't think I can do it anymore without cutting his tail. Maybe snip off a little more of his ear. Yeah, it's almost there, right at the very tippy tip. I think I'll leave it 5 1/8. Let's see what I'm doing here. So, I trimmed it at 1 here. 1 line over on that side is what I mean. And then I'm going to trim this at 5. That's good. And then I have to trim it right at his tippy tip of his tail. Right about there. And let's see, I think it's 5 1/8. 5 1/8. Well, it can be 5 1/16. Well, yeah, 5 1/8. 5 1/8 high in order for it to not slice off his ear. By the time you put them in your art journal, you won't care that much anyway. And that's what these are meant to do, is to put them in your art journal or whatever. So a lot of busy work going on here today, but that's the catch-up part. Let's stop and look at chat. Let's stop and look at chat. See, that menu popped up. And whoever that popped up for, whoever I bumped, if I would pin their message, it wouldn't say, did you really want to pin that message? And that's what bothers me. I think I probably hit Arlene. Oh, there's Crafting on a Budget. Hi, May. Welcome, welcome. Lucia says, Aristi, Mary painted the hummingbird and foxes and copied them. She's going to send them out to people. May says, I think they did that because the channel's doing paid growth streams. Yeah, probably, May. Let's see. Arlene says, Aristi, YouTube says they may not bring it back, but I use a Google extension. They're talking about hitting the little icon to get the channels. May says she needs to do playlists. She's just so lazy. I know, May, but you'll find as you go through, like I've been on YouTube now for 7 years. 7 years last June 15th. And yeah, I've got so many playlists and I need to organize them and clean them out and everything. But I think they could make that easier. They don't have a very good filing system for their playlists. I don't know about you, but that blue fox in this on my tablet that fox looks like he's blue the way the light is hitting it here. He looked blue there. He's not blue, he's brown. Isn't that weird? Lighting. Huh. Leslie. Hi, Leslie Casey. Welcome, welcome. I think artists supporting each other is great. Yeah, I agree. Cheryl's here. Let's see. Arlene says, sadly, a lot of art craft viewers have no content, no time for that. Too busy watching and learning. Aw, thank you, Leslie. Barbie Chicken Pot Pie Society. Leslie says, YouTube took away some of my subscriptions and lists. It's so upsetting. I have a little book now with my subscriptions in case they do it again. Yeah, and I don't think they do it intentionally. What they do is they try to fix things. They try to get rid of bots, and whoever programs the bots, they don't, well, put a lid on it, Mary. Aw, you guys, let's see. Yeah. May says it's good to bitch, Mary. Oh. YouTube takes away subbies that have no content, channels with nothing, not even playlists are seen as bots by whatever does the sweeps to clean the channels. Yeah, I don't know. Lucia's here. River City is here. Candy is here. Janet Nash. Hi, Janet. Joyce says, May's in the house. Hi, May. Aw. Aristi says, now, Joyce, be a good girl and share your plumber with Barbara. Oh, crazy Greek woman, Joyce says. You guys are silly. You make me giggle. You cheer me up. You guys are the reason I'm on YouTube. You guys are the reason I'm on YouTube. Yeah, they do not support the smaller channels. And in a way, I understand that. The larger channels are going to bring in the advertisers. I've already cut that one. And I get that. I mean, YouTube is they're, you know, they need money to operate. I understand that, but there are some silly things that they could fix with not all that much problem. Like, give me sub playlists. Of course, I'm thinking that it's not all that much of a problem, but all right. And Riri says, let's do the Channing Green thing and just say the end. This is going to be another longer one. Maybe I'll have to cut it off a little at the bottom. A little more at 5. Yeah. No. About 5 1/8. Yeah, where's my scissors? I'm getting tired of doing this. I may stop. I'm getting tired of doing this. Well, I got, what, 4 foxes done. I'll do one more, and then I'll have 10 left to do. I imagine if I'm tired, you guys are probably really tired of seeing it. What do you want to do? I am feeling like a yummy page. I think I'll go do a yummy game. I like my yummy pages. Yeah. Alrighty, there's 5 foxes done. 5 foxes and 15 hummingbirds. And I've got 10 more foxes to do. And I'm going to send them out to people who have given me super chats in October and September. These are, the foxes are for October and the hummingbirds are September, but if you gave me even one super chat, you'll get both of them. And then if I have any left over, I'm going to send them out to people who have done other previous super chats, because I'm just getting a hang of doing this. So I kept saying, I had to laugh at myself because I was working the other night on the caboodle book, the fabric caboodle book, Rosemary's fabric caboodle book. And I keep saying, so, I was listening to it and I'm going, yeah, that's what you're doing, Mary. So, let's get rid of all the little scrappies here. Throw these things away. Keep these. See, this is good stuff. I think I can do this a lot cheaper at the library, though, and get the same quality. Get the same quality as what I got at that print store. All right. This is going to take me a minute. Let's grab a sheet of paper here. And I'm going to use the Art Journaling magazine and the Victoria magazine. And I like doing this. This game is just fun for me. Get my tea out of the way. October 26th. Yeah, dry. I'm going to start throwing these pens away. I use them and reuse them, and eventually they dry up on me. October 26th, 2020. Yummy stands for Your Unique Mixed Media magazine. Yay. Yay is the end, the last Y. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I do 12 of them. And then I give myself 4 alternates. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have a, from the last one that I did, or one of the last ones that I did, where I combined them. So theme will be my first one. I'm going to put color, media, and technique as the second one, because those all kind of run together. So whatever is on that reference page will follow in that prompt. The third one will be shape. I'm still working out my prompts here. The fourth is element or image. The fifth will be collage. The sixth will be space. And when I say space, I mean the space on a page. I go to a reference page and I pick a quadrant, 1, 2, 3, or 4. And you'll see that happen. 7 is words. 8 is, I should put theme and style up here. I'm going to kind of combine some of these. I had style as a separate prompt down here, but the theme and the style kind of run together. So 8 will be patterns. I'm going to make 12 the border, because that's the last. 9 will be close the eyes and flip to a page. Close eyes, page flip. Gosh. I just got out a new pen. Come on. That's 9. And so I need, let's see, I need 2 more. Let's go down and do the alternates. The alternates I have is line, texture. Let's put a wild card up here. Wild card. And we're going to put, this is texture. We're going to put a wild card down here. I'll have 2 wild cards. Stencil. And I need 1 more, because I took style and put up there. Let me bring my... Jersey is on if you guys want to go watch her gluing on a rainy Monday. Jersey Crafter. I'm kind of just doing this for fun. Jersey Crafter is on. Would somebody put a link to Jersey stream in here? Because I don't mind if, you know, I'm kind of doing this off of a impromptu type thing, and Jersey normally comes on Mondays, or you know where. So if you put a link to Jersey stream, it doesn't bother me if you guys want to go. It got my head in the way. Does Joyce have a clogged sink? Crafting on a budget is laughing. Link to Joyce's plunger at Walmart. Oh, Janet, you silly lady. Would somebody put a link to Jersey stream in the... Thank you, Arlene. Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate that. Well, I need another prompt. Let's see. What can I pick? Do I have one here that... I've got words, pattern. I'm going to put another close eyes. We're going to have 2 close eyes in here until I can think of another unique prompt. Close eyes, page flip. Because I don't want to sit here and hem and haw all day over this. So what I do, if you guys have never seen me play this game, the first thing I do is, well, I have to draw lines here to make sure that what I do is there are 12 prompts and 4 alternates. And there are 148 pages. There's 144 here, and I count the front and back and the cover and the front and back of the back cover. It makes it 148. And what I do is go to random org. This is the fun part for me. It takes a little bit of time when you do this stuff. Let me go to random org sequence generator. And let me go back here. Hopefully it'll go back for me. Go back. And I do between 1 and 148. Back, 48. And then I get sequence. Now, if I happen to land on a page, well, I have to pick a page. My very first page, my very first number will be the theme and style. But if I hit a page in here, this is really, I've got to do this different. Let's just go do this first. I'll come back to what, just follow me here. So I'm picking the numbers off of my sequence generator. 50 for the theme and style, page 76. And these pages will be a page in my art journal magazine. And I'll go to page 50 in my art journaling magazine, and I'll look at the theme and the style of that page, and then I'll work it into whatever page I do in here. And I do that all the way down. So 50, 76, there comes that phone again. 111, 142. That phone just drives me crazy. I'm tempted to take it off of the hook. 88. My brother doesn't like me to do that, but 48, 122, 27, 125, 53, 23, and then I need 4 down here, which would be 132, 102, 46, and 145. They're leaving a message of some sort. I think we're going to get our furnace checked tomorrow. Every year we have our furnace checked. I don't mind if it's a legitimate message like that, but every year we get our furnace checked, and they're just confirming the guy coming out. All right, so I need, after page 145, I need page 68. So page 68. So hopefully I haven't worked on page 68 in here. Let's go to page 68. I don't think I have. Page 68. 79, 78, 77, 76, 73, 71, 66, 66. Okay, this is the page I'm going to work on. Looks like there's an easel in there and an artwork on it right in front of a window. There's a landscape scene and another landscape scene looking out like a barn door. So, but the theme and style is on page 50 in here. And this seems complicated. And it is a little, but it's so fun to do these. I love doing these. So let's go to page 50 here. And you can use different magazines. I like the Art Journaling magazine. The Somerset would work for it. Cloth, Paper, Scissor. Any type of art magazine where you can get techniques. So basically, I'm getting inspired by different techniques in this magazine to build my page, my art prompt page. Okay, the theme is say little, but say it well. There's a lady She's got a butterfly and a flower. Looks like she's got a lot of moths. Let's see. Collage and magazines. I collage periodically before. Balance between structure and form. I'm going to say the style is, she's pulling collage out of magazines, and she's got some sketchy sketches of a big flower here. So I'm going to say magazine collage, mag collage for the theme and style. Magazine collage, and I'm going to say sketchy because she's got a lot of sketchy lines in there. So sketchy. That's what I'm going to use for it. And I just look at it and say, this is what it looks like to me. Okay, then the color, media, and technique, I go to page 46, which is over here. The first three I pick out before I do any work, because I'm kind of getting the groundwork here. So the color, media, and technique. It looks like she's used, well, she's used map. She's used blues and pinks and greens. Blue, pink, green, cream, green, and cream. Of course, there's always white and black. That's as many colors as we're going to use. The media looks like it's a washed acrylic. I'm going to put a washed acrylic. Washed acrylic. It's a very light touch. It's not a heavy paint. Washed acrylic. And the technique is hand-drawn and collage. Hand-drawn and collage is what I'm going to say. Hand-draw and collage. That's good enough for me. I'm not going to make it too complicated. So now I know I've got a theme and a style. She's got houses that are flying. She's got flowers. There were flowers on the other page. She's got a map in there. So I could use a map. Let's go ahead and pick the element or image off of page 111. We'll see before I get started here. 111. 111 is here. Element or image. I see some lace trim here. Right down here, I can use lace trim. Lace trim. All right, now I'm going to start building my page from these 4 prompts, just from what I gleaned from the first 4 prompts. So I'm going to use collage and sketchy drawings. There were sketchy lines on there. My colors are blue, pink, green, cream, white, and black. The media is hand draw and kind of washed acrylic. I can do some collage and lace trim. So I'm going to go back over to here, and I think I'm going to start out with a collage. She did a collage of a lady on this first page over here on page 50. Let's go back to that. So this is kind of a game. I'm still trying to figure out how we can play this together. I like to play it by myself, but the only way I can think that we could play this together is if we each have a magazine with the same number of pages. Like if I have a magazine that has 148 pages and you have a magazine that only has 100, we could limit our pages to 100. So, and then I'm still working out the order of the prompts here. It's not quite solidified for me. I can play it by myself and have fun with it. All right, so I'm going to go find a collage of a lady. I surely have one here because I have all sorts of stuff. Let's see what I have. Let's see what I have. Let's see what I can pull out here. I'm looking. I got address labels. I got primitives. I got Egyptian And what's in here? What do I have? Do I have a lady? I want a lady. Come on. Give me a lady. I might make up my own lady if I can't find one right away. I'm still looking. You know what? I've got one more package to look in here. And if I don't find anything in here, I'm going to pull one out of a book. Because I don't like to spend all day looking for stuff. Maybe there's one in here. No. Let's go. I'm going to pick up that Indian book. Let's see if we can find a lady Indian. In here. I would love to do an Indian. Lady Indian. Ooh, I like that. With her papoose. I'm going to do book carving in this book, so I don't mind taking out some. Ooh, I like that too. Red Man's Medica, Mississippi Choctaw Herbalist. I like that. I might use that one. Let's use this one. I like this one. What's on the back? Ooh, I got it. I think I might be able to use both of them. So I'm going to go to an Indian theme here, which might be fun. And let's just get rid of these. Put them off to the side here. I'll deal with them later. And let's see, if I cut, I think I can get them both out here. If I snip here, yeah, I can get both of these ladies out of here. So, and I'm just going to do a fast fussy cut. I'm not trying to do anything fancy dancy. Whoops, I don't want to cut her arm off. So let's come this way. Yeah. And I was saying last night that when we do those hops, things hop when we do those hops. And I was saying it's almost like a JB5 of live streams. We go from one to the other. And I was laughing at you guys because you were ready to go to the next stream. You weren't even ready to take the 5-minute break. I was going, I need to go to the bathroom. Now, I did get this book at, I got it at a library sale, not a library sale, a book sale. And they were having buy a grocery bag full of books for $5. And I just happened to see this Indian book. And it just goes right along with what Rosemary is doing in her next caboodle book. Let's go back out to here and see what you guys are doing. Hi, Asa. Welcome, welcome. Good evening to you. All right. So here we have this lady, but I'm going to go with these Indian ladies as my main players on my page. So we're just going to put them right in here. Now they're Indian, so they're a little darker. And let's put them there. The colors, let's go back to my prompts here. Magazine, collage, and sketchy. And where I got sketchy is in here. There's a lot of lines on here. Sketchy lines, as she drew lines. So I might put some lines on there. My color medium technique was blue, pinks. Let's go back and look at page 56, because I think, page 46, I think, see that it's got this sort of a whitish background, quite gray background with some blue kind of lines and stuff in there. What I want to do is take this white paint before I even put these ladies down and maybe just scrape some paint across there. Get a scraper here and let's just kind of get rid of some of that text. And just kind of bring it down. I want to leave that easel in there. I kind of like that. What I really want to get kind of painted out is the text. And that's really kind of enough. Don't need a whole lot. Let's go ahead and dry it. I don't want to dry it completely. Let's grab this. That's green. Dark blue. Dark. I'm going to put a little of this blue in there. Just a touch of it. And so see this page actually, what I'm saving out of this page is that easel. I like that easel. The landscapes in the background here are just kind of getting pushed into the background. Kind of like that. Now they got house flying, little houses, and I don't know. We'll see. Now, where are my ladies? Ladies, where did you go off to? We're going to put these on now. I think I like her down in here, and this one maybe up in there. And let me put my book aside for a minute, and I am going to collage them down with glue. And grab a towel. I need to dump my paint water out. I do that every now and then. Get clean paint water. Alrighty. Come on. Don't give me trouble. We're going to put her right in here. And I kind of like the shape of her. And this other lady was already kind of glued down with the paint being on there. And I'm just kind of working kind of fast here because I don't want to dilly-dally all afternoon on this. I like her in there. I like that already. And yeah. Let's see. So, I've got magazine collage sketchy. I don't have any sketchy lines on there yet. Color is blue, pink, cream, white, green. Well, I got the blue and the white. The green kind of peeks through from the landscape. Eleanor collage is lace trim. And do you know what I have? I have just a bit of this. Ooh. Let's snip some off. Or, yeah, let's just snip some off. maybe. Now this is that piece, so I don't want to use too much of this. So we're just going to snip here. Let's snip this. I'm going to cut it completely off. I probably won't use it all. I could spray through it, but I'm not sure I want to do that either. Let's use some lacy trim. I like that right up there. So it's going pretty dark because these photographs are dark. So I think I'll add some white paint. Let's put it down first. This happened to be where I melted the trim with my heat gun here, so this is okay to use. All right, we're going to collage this down in here. And I guess I'll just collage it. I don't want to cover up my easel too much. Over like that. All right. I never know what I'm going to do next as far as gluing or collaging, so I throw that paintbrush back in the water, and then I don't like a juicy wet paintbrush. I'm going to collage this lace down as best I can. Like this. And I might have to move it over just a bit. Yeah. And let's just collage her down there. Now, this is almost going too dark for me. Almost going too dark. So let's put a little, with that walnut ink is almost too dark. So I'm just going to lighten it up here. Whoops. I wanted white paint and I dipped it in the glue pot. A little more white down in here. These ladies are pretty dark. I'm wondering what would happen if I would lighten her up a little too. Let's get a washy wash. Lighten her up a little. See if I can't. Almost too dark for me. I kind of like that a little better. Let's dry that. I don't want to ruin them. So, what I have here is the theme. And the theme are ladies, large ladies. Her lady was more of a modern magazine collage lady. These are Indian ladies, and they're medicine. They're herbalists, H-E-R-B, herbalists. And the colors are light blue and white, except for these pictures are kind of dark. Green, there's a little green showing through there. So let's move on to the next prompt, which is, let me get it out here. Let me put this stuff away as I go, because if I put it away, I'll have it when I want it. All right, the next prompt is collage. And I've already done collage here, sort of, but I'm going to use collage on page 140. So let's see what 140 is. 140 is toward the back, and 140 is here. So what it is an advertisement for paint and Wendy Vecchi Make Art Station. So I don't like that at all. It does not go. So I'm going to use a wild card because I've already done collage. So let's go down and do a wild card instead. I'm going to put wild card because I've already kind of done collage here. So let's do stencil. I like the idea of doing some stenciling on here. And you know, I have my favorite stencils, or I could use that lace as a stencil in here. No, I don't like that. It's already got lace on it. Let's see what I have here for stenciling. I have this, which is very Indian-ish. Let's do some stenciling here, maybe in yellows and blues, maybe a little green, yellow, blue, and green, because that's kind of what our theme is. Let me grab a sponge. Yeah, I have all this stuff at the ready, don't I? Where are my sponges here? Here's a sponge. We're going to do some yellow. Not a whole lot of yellow, just a pinch of it. Some green, and not a whole lot of green either, and maybe some blues. Should have some red on there, maybe. Let's grab a little of this not red apple, what is it called? That's Georgia clay. Rookwood. Rook, R-O-O-K, wood. Sort of a reddish brown color. Oh, I got too much. And some dark blue. All right, and I'm just going to do some quick stenciling here. Cut that sponge from, it's stiff. Yeah, I can use this though. Let's start with the green. Put a little green in there. Maybe a little of the blue. And some of this. Maybe more yellow. Now yellow is very transparent. I usually end up adding white to it to make it more opaque. White. Maybe the orange might be better. It's becoming very much of an Indian type theme, which I kind of like, which is not really the theme of the book except for the ladies. But I kind of like the Indian theme. I guess that's Rosemary's influence on me. We're going to stop. And I'm going to dry it. Put my paints away. Or over here. Close them out. Now, remember I said sketchy? Magazine collage and sketchy? I think it's time for some sketchy lines. I'm not sure where, though, so I might come back to that. Remember, these ladies are herbalists. Indian medicine. They're going out and getting plants that'll heal their headaches and ills and everything. So let's go to the next prompt. Let's see, I'm going to put wild card with stenciling. Oh, and I was supposed to look at page 46, but I didn't do that. Okay, space. Space is my next prompt. And when I do space, I'm going to go to page 43, and I need to get my random org out. Just because random org is my decision maker. Yeah, go back. Between 1 and 4. It has 4 choices for me. 1 and 4. 1 and 4. Get sequence, and it's the upper right. It's number 2. So I go to page 43. You know, and this seems long and involved, but let me tell you, in the end, it seems to work out for me. It seems I like the results. So let's go to page 43 in here and see what's in my upper right-hand corner. Page 43. 41, 42, 43. Oh, there's not much. Well, we could say, we could draw the line here and get that number 45. I like the number 45 in brown. Looks like it's been stenciled. I'm going to use that number 45 for whatever reason. It doesn't have to be long and involved. And it looks like it's been stenciled. So I am going to put number 4. We're going to put like this. And I'm going to paint it to make it look like it's been stenciled. Something like 4 and 45. That just came off of that page. That's just what inspired me, but I'm going to paint it with that. It was stenciled in brown, and I'm going to paint it with my Rookwood red there. Let me get my brush out here. Right here, we're just going to paint fast. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not going, my brush certainly isn't perfect. I have a better brush than that. Four. 5. Let's come down a little bit more here. Oh well. That's a pretty big base for the 4. We're going to leave it for now. I'll probably cover it up with something. All right, I'm ready to move on. Oh, I skipped. That's not it. Let's get the right thing. I didn't skip anything. So I'm gonna pick. This is off of page what, 40? I think I used page 40. Make sure I got the right page here. I used page 45. This is page 45. And it was number 45. No, I didn't use page 45. What did I use? Page 43. This is 43. This is how I play my games. And I did the number 45. on page 43. All right, then I go to words prompt, which is on page 82, and let's see what it says on page 82. 82 words. One paper mini book. The sea, the sand dunes. Embracing limitations. I'm just reading words on here. I like this phrase, embracing limitations. So that's what I'm going to use for my words, embracing limitations. Embracing, because that kind of fits with these ladies. Limitations. And if you stop to think that these were Indian herbalists, their limitation, they were limited by the type of plants that they could find. I kind of like that, embracing limitation. I'm just going to write it on here. E-M-B, except for, you know what, that's not showing up for me. Let's paint it out here. Oops, except I don't want to paint my easel. I kind of like that. Right in there. And I'll come back over this and I'll put the words embracing limitations on this. I might come back in with my stencil on that, but let's dry it. Doing this is fun for me. I enjoy doing this. It might get a little boring to watch. I hope I'm not boring you guys. I might end up painting out that easel. I kind of messed it up there. We'll see what my other prompts are. So I'm going to let that dry a little bit more. Let's come back in here and grab some. I really don't have the right colors. Let's grab some more white. This out. I don't like that. I just paint it out. And let's make this white up in there. And let's go for my stencil again. Kind of like that. Let's put some of this up in here. Rosemary's got me hooked on an Indian theme now, and she's already off on the apothecary for November. I can't keep up with her. Yep, I'm liking this. Let's put some up in here, if I can. Let's go for some more of that dark blue. Yeah. Yep, I'm liking that. And let's see if that's dry enough. Let's go back in with my pen. Embracing limitations. Ooh, I feel like I need to dry it some more. Those are my words, embracing limitations. Now, I don't think I quite have hit the color on this. My page is awfully dark just because these pictures are dark. But I'm not going to worry about it too much. EMB R. I've got some wet in there. A C I N G. Limitations. L I M I T A T I O N S. I like that. Now remember the sketchy lines? Let's do some sketchy lines in here. This, and maybe around this 4. I need a little bit of that paint on here. There. Put that back in the water. All right, I think I'm good. It's getting a little dark for me, though. Getting a little dark. Let's continue on. So I got my words. I've done space, words. I did a wild card with the stencil. I did lace trim for the image, element, shape. Did I pick a shape off of page 108? I don't think I did. Shape was, I don't think I picked that. Let's go to page 108 and see what's on the shape. I might just put triangles for my shape. Let's see what's on page 108. 108. I have a lot of shapes. We were on this page before. There's some triangles up in there. So I'm going to kind of repeat the triangle here. And not so much as repeat it as to just kind of do lines around it maybe on some of these. Doesn't have to be all of them. Just to kind of bring them out. And maybe up here. And in here. Over here. I kind of like that. Yep. Okay, so my shape is going to be triangle. And I did triangle lines around the triangles in the triangle. All right. Patterns on page 88. I've already got a lot of pattern on here, but let's go see what's on page 88. It's taking shape. My page is taking shape. It's too dark for me, but we'll see what happens. Page 88 is shape. Shape. Oh, look. It's a lot of kind of a watercolory, splashy background. Kind of repeating what's going on in the first. Let's go look at page 50. On my first prompt on page 50, there was all this kind of watery white with the blue in the background, and that kind of, and I'm wondering, I need to lighten this up. Where's my sponge? Let's take some white paint. I need to lighten this up. It's too dark for me. Let's take some white and lighten this page up a little. Maybe some of that yellow in here too. Whoops, that's too much. Now I can still see the lace here. You guys may not be able to, but I guess I kind of know where it's at too. But this page definitely needs some lightening up. I'm going to kind of push that stuff into the background, except for their faces. Except for their faces. Let's leave. Whoops. I'm liking that better. Take a dab of blue. Now I may come in again with the triangles. I like that a lot better. Lighten that pages up a lot, except for their faces. Let's get more of the 45 in the background. So we know it's there, but it's just not popping out at us. It's not bold. In the same way with the triangles and the stenciling. Yeah, I'm good with that. Maybe even a little bit more of these dark lines here. Now I keep messing her up a little. All right. You know what this is saying to me? This is I know from looking at the book, this is a lady Indian herbalist, and she's checking plants. And this is saying, it says embracing limitations. But to me, this lady is thinking about when she was younger. And here is her thoughts up in here when she was younger, when she was just discovering plants and stuff. That's the story that's popping out to me. So my patterns, I'm going to say it was kind of a sponged wash on here because it's kind of a sponged wash. That's just what I'm going to call it. Sponged wash. And I'm going to say push in background. A pattern does not have to be a circle or triangles, or at least for my page it doesn't. Okay, my next prompt, I got 2 of these prompts. Close your eyes and open to a page in the magazine. Now my eyes are closed, and I kind of know whether I'm at the front or the back of the magazine, and I kind of know that the front of the magazine is content information and the back is advertisement and stuff, so I kind of want to go maybe right there. Oh, we're not going to go there because that's where I was before. Let's do this again. You can tell I have my eyes closed. Oh, well, I'm at this page, but I didn't look at this page. Look, she's got a jewel up here on her forehead. Let's put a jewel. Let's put a jewel on her forehead. And how are we going to do that? Do you think there's one in that sticker book? Let's let's give this Indian a jewel. Where's my sticker book? Let's see if I can find some sort of a jewel-like thing for a forehead thing. I think I saw something back in here I could use. Birds. Something like. Ooh. Something like that, maybe. It's a little big. Maybe this other one. Let's see if there's anything else. A little, so I'll put my hand here. I want some jewels. Jewels. It's a little big. This one's a little smaller. Let's go with this one. Instead of putting it on her forehead, I'm going to put it down here. I'm going to put it right there. It's too big for her head. Let's see what this one is. And let's give her something. I might have to trim it down a little. We could give her a flower. How about this flower? Instead of a jewel, she's going to have a, oh, that's way too big, but I can put it way up, or I could put it down here. Let's put it right there, just for the fun of it. I feel like they need, now, I am going to go, I'm just going to have some fun. I'm going to use another wild card. I feel like it needs a plant or something in here. And I'm going off track here, but I feel like it needs something else out of this sticker book. Because I want to use my stickers. Something like that would be nice on there. Let's go. Whoops, there you guys fell. You guys jumped off my desk. I'm going to put that right down in here just because I like it. I might have to glue it on better, but it's going right there. That's my wild card. I got to pick you off the floor here. All right, so wild card was flowers, flower stickers. Closed eyes was jewel. I know what it means. And I got another closed eyes one here, wild card. This is how I take notes. Jewels. Floral. So I got another closed eye. I'm on prompt 11. Close eyes again. Close eyes and flip. I got a page number on there, but if I close my eyes, I'm not using the page number. So I got my eyes closed, and I'm going to go up toward the front. Let's go to this page. I've been on this page before, but not in this prompt. I see some feathers. Leaves or feathers. Do I want to draw them on, or do I want to try to find them? I see some X's. Let's do some X's like moccasin leather bands. Leathers, like this. To make it kind of look like Indian. Ew, what did I put my hand in? Indian work. So I just want to do a couple in here. And we might even put circles around it. Kind of lacing. I kind of like that. I don't have to do a whole lot of it. I think I'll just leave that. And so I'm going to put, this was a wild card. I had 2 wild cards. No, I used a wild card down here, up there and right there. Well, close eyes, flip. Oh, it wasn't a wild card. It was X stitching, X stitches. S-T-I-E-S. It was off of those, where I had those feathers. I could put some feathers in there. Let's draw a couple feathery feathers. Just kind of fast, just Meri playing. I kind of like that. It needs another one over in here. Yeah, I need to take care of that paint. It's getting all over me. Now the last thing is a border. Let me take this off of throw that away. The last thing I need on here is the border. And that's on page 23. And let's see what I have on page 23. If it doesn't have a border, I'll just go make up my own. Page 23. 24, 23. I don't see much of a border on here. Borders are kind of hard because not everybody borders their artwork. But you know what? I'm thinking, I really do like the Indian flavor to this. It really does. It says something to me here. I'm liking what's happening. And I like the stitches there. They could be in a goldish color, but I don't know what kind of a border. I think I'm just going to put a bit, you know, I almost want a leathery tan border to this. Let's see what I have. A buttermilk border. I don't think I want a big black border because a black border will make it look dark again. I'm liking this page. I'm liking what happened to it. I really am liking it. What color is that? That's yellow. What color is this? Golden straw. Golden straw. I've never opened this. And we are just going to kind of sponge on a border, if I can find my sponge again. Meri's playing. Meri's in her world. Meri's in her world. I don't know what, here it is. I'm just going to add kind of a spongy, hopefully a golden straw border. Before I knock this glue over on the carpet, let's put the lid on it and put it away, Meri. That might be a good idea. You know, I know this might be a little, kind of boring to watch. But, you know, this really gets me in the mood to work in my art journals and to do these prompt games. These are a lot of fun for me. Just like glue booking is fun for people, these prompt games are really fun for me because I have no preconceived notion of where these pages are going. Like here, I thought I was going to leave that easel. I had no idea that I was going to do kind of an Indian themed page on here. Ooh, that's just the right color. That is the right color. That's exactly. And then I might come in. I don't know if I want to do like black dots or something on there, dots and dashes, to make it look more Indian-like. This is like a tanned deer hide. Ooh, I like this. Meri says, I like it. I like what's happening to this page. Yeah, let's see. I need to get that border done up in there. So I get a little convoluted with the prompts, and sometimes I have to manipulate them, but in the end, my page pleases me. I have not done one of these yummy pages that I've been unhappy with. I think I'll stop there. And let's give that a dry. Penelope, poor Penelope, I don't know how she's stayed on the desk for so long while I've been doing this. Now, the only thing I want to do is I think I want to bring out those letters a little bit more. It's just... And I think I'll call it done. Embracing limitations. Now I could put some, no, I'm going to quit. So let's see what you guys are saying. I probably got rid of you. Where you all? No, you're still here. All right. Thank you, Vanessa. What time is it? It's 4:13. I need to get off of the stream. Now, these ladies are fairly dark-skinned, but they're not, they're Indians out of my Indian book. They're, if you could see them close up, as I see them, they're dark-skinned, but they're not, they've been out in the sun, that I say. And the light makes them look darker than they are. Boy, I like that page. I like how it turned out. It's very Indian. North American Indian, just like Rosemary's. See, that menu popped up. Janet Nash says the border really sets it off, doesn't it? It really does, Janet. Arlene says, oh, geez, this phone is not going to stop. Vanessa came back. Art with your heart out. Hi, Art with your heart out. Welcome, welcome. You sent me a Happy Mail 2 or 3 years ago, a couple years ago, and I still have that Happy Mail from you. A very nice piece. Janet dropped a link to the sticker book. It's on sale at Walmart for $10. It's this one here. And I'm going to start using these. I'm just going to use them. I'm going to be free about using them. Because I did get another book, but look, after you use them, you have a journal. Yeah. So, and I think, was it you, Cheryl, that sent me something that looks like this on one of your envelopes? See, I don't forget this stuff. But I'm going to start using this stuff, if not on my zines and Happy Mail, I'll use them in my journals. What else is going on here? I need to wrap this up pretty soon. Risty is here. Lori Lou. Risty says, hello, Lori Lou. Welcome. If I missed you coming in. There she is. Lori Lou, hi. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you join us. I usually do not stream on Mondays, but it didn't look like Janet Young streamed. And when I checked, nobody else was on that I knew. So, I think Video Creators was on, but he doesn't count. There's an anchor. That's just come out of my fussy cuts. That's not a sticker. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for sharing my afternoon with me. I had a lot of fun doing this. Thank you. Lori Pink Girlie is probably not in here, but she gave me a lot of ideas of what to use on that zine. Those bats, that really made it. I'll get that mailed off tomorrow. Don't forget, tonight, sometime tonight, between 6:30 and 7, sometime up in there, Lisa at My Eclectic Life will be on. So bye, everybody. I will be streaming tomorrow morning. I plan to stream tomorrow morning. Have a great afternoon, a great evening, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. Bye.